Good afternoon. We're just a few seconds away from the market on close macro, and there it is. I missed it by a second. Today is July 7th, 2025, and it's 10 minutes before the close, so this is the market on close macro. I'm not trading it. We'll just make this full screen. Just thought it'd be interesting to watch it. I did take a couple trades earlier. Short scalp here, long scalp there, done for the day. Market on close. This looks like the low of the day down here. 15-second chart. We can switch back to a minute. See, there's the afternoon. Just to get a taste. There's the open. There's the 9:30 opens here. Think there's not a market on close macro? Think again. I can do this. Let's do this once. I know it's kind of boring reading a naked chart for everyone, so let me log into a new window here and open up Trading View. So we can see some of the OHLC indicators, get a little feel for what's actually going on here. Okay, let's just bring this guy over. So there's the AM high, lunch, PM. Macros running. End of the macros there. So the ideas behind my trades were, I missed previous day's low. I saw the lunch, left this there, came back up. I was bearish on the day because the week is bearish, opening up. Weekly bearish, daily bearish, 12 hours bearish. Everything was bearish at this time, so I was looking for a retracement up. Came back up, tapped the first presentation fair value gap, and I stepped out of my office. I said, previous day's low looks good when I get back in there, and it was right here. So I missed it by a few minutes. I was watching this macro. I was waiting for 2 o'clock, the PM session, so I didn't take any trades in the morning. So missed out the PM, so came back up, closed, and I said 1.5 standard deviations looks interesting. So that is exactly why I just put this over here. Where'd my other one go? Come here. Let's just put this right here. We don't need these right now. Yeah, no news day. So that was part of the idea. So I took the tiny scalp down towards 1.5 standard deviation. Tagged it right there. This was part of my scalp after we had hit previous day's low, which is right here. So small retracement up. There was a scalp. Then once we cleared this, I was like, I can take one contract back up to PM's first presentation inside the macro right here. This is all from David, FX4 Livings. 30-minute opening range indicator. I can turn off the other ones so it doesn't clutter you. I got 2 OHLCs and just to show multiple fractals. That's the only reason I have 2 of those on right now. But that was the idea there. So there's one scalp, and once we came back up above here, I said it most likely running it here. So I took the one there and I said, it's enough playing games, and I was happy. For all I knew, that was the end of the buy program, but it did run perfectly up to that area. So being it's Monday, no news. I wasn't being greedy. I just said, you know what, I just wanted one green day on today. So I took it off. I said, that's enough for now. So now we're back up trading inside that first presentation from the PM session right now. 5 minutes left, just under 4 actually. 15:55, you see there's the time. That'd be fun to tape read and watch that. I do like having the OHLC because I got it turned on for my sessions. So that plots out so many things. I don't have to draw anything manual anymore. Thank you, David. That was quite the lunch run, though. I wasn't interested in the morning session, being in the day that it is, so I'm perfectly fine with my 2 scalps right here. Just making for a green day. Now we got 5 out of 10 trading days on that account. We're halfway to what we need for withdrawing funds once we get to price levels. Or I shouldn't say price levels, but equity levels. Three minutes to close. AM opening range lows right there, which is in line. Total consolidation on the final hour, regular trading hours macro. That's the 15:15 to 15:45 macro. So we see that was all pure consolidation, just building in liquidity on both sides. The big players aren't in here anymore. They probably weren't all day. Today's not a day to have any type of high risk, low probability day. That's why I took those ultra short scalps, 3 micros and 1 micro. I don't think it's going to do a whole lot in the last 2 minutes here. Minute and a half, yeah. It's just fun to watch though. Obviously it did more than the consolidation here. We had a run up, what do we got? 40 points? Inversion fair value gap. Automatically plotting, that's why it's orange. Right in the PM's first presentation. Some nice liquidity built up here, right above this BISI. "45 seconds. It's the final minute. See now it's blue because we traded back above it. There's a balanced price range right in there. Come up here and hit this one. 22,900. In the last 10 seconds, we'll see. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. 22,991 or 891. All right, market's closed, but futures continues, obviously. Well, that was fun. Some people will be like, what's your idea of fun? Rectangles and lines are fun when you can turn it into dollar signs to help people do things. Compared to last week. Last week we had a Wednesday low and a Thursday high. It's not a regular weekly profile. We retraced back down, took out all the liquidity that was built in here this morning, or today I should say, not this morning. Gapped up for the NWOG. Traded down to the bottom of it in London, then rallied up, took out Asia's highs, then dropped off in the pre-market into the AM session, retraced, dropped, retraced, dropped, consolidation. That's what today had on the books. So I was looking at it being the low of the day, and it looks like it will be, unless it does something drastic here after the close, but that's highly unlikely. That won't get below, that should be the low of the day. And we'll start it all over again. There's those 22,600 lows from last week. And we rallied from there. This week we have FOMC Wednesday, so expecting more consolidation tomorrow ahead of that. So it'll be one of those, another low probability day, taking short scalps. Same with the morning, if I'm looking at the morning session on Wednesday, but then Thursday should be nice. Thursday should be a beautiful trading day, and Friday will be no news, so not a whole lot going on this week. The week after it'll get back a little bit to normal when we have CPI. This should be the best week of the month. And then final week, a little bit less news. So consolidation expected here ahead of FOMC. And that's that for today. That would have been a nice exit there, but I was perfectly happy. One thing, it's always nice to get out on a positive note, as David likes to call it. It's a good experience. Be able to read price and, you know, not get over greedy. Yeah, it's only 5 handles here, but I don't care. I still thought price was going back down, and it did. And I was expecting a run back up, and it did. So that's a good experience in my book. I'll take it. Hope things help you. Hope you're doing well. And with that, we'll leave you with the usual. Remember, tomorrow is promised for none of us. Live for today and take care.